there are two things that we've had on different episodes mentioned. One is obviously ask for a review. In
Yep.
your insert, ask for a review, and don't ask for 5-star rating. Just ask for your honest review. So there is a verbiage, specific verbiage that I like to use, and you don't try to influence the level of the review. The second thing is offer something of value as a giveaway, and but that has to be something that you should be able to deliver either
Mm-hmm.
physically or ideally it should be physical, so that way you can justify what you're doing, where you can ask people, go register here so that we can send you this. Could be an extended warranty, or it could be some kind of a giveaway that is off value. Don't make it real cheap looking, fake, just for the purposes of getting their address, but offer something. Like, the examples I can give you is, I have a client who does floor coverings, and it's epoxy floor coverings, and it's a fairly high ticket item. It costs like $700, and they sell really well on Amazon, and they offer an extended warranty. If something happens, they'll send you new. So when you spend $700 on an item and the warranty comes, that's value. So of course you have to register. So now they have their direct information to be able to do business directly if they need it. Not to mention also getting the review. I have another one that does um, masks. These masks have filters in them, so you have to keep changing the filter. So what they offer is 1 year supply of those filters if you register. So they'll send you a packet. So things like that are genuine, value-based offers. It all comes out of the insert. And then, of course, when people see that and then they see the review, the whole experience becomes fairly positive. And, you know, you can bring like 50, 60, 70 reviews within a month if you do this. And then, of course, that means that you are also pushing volume.
Yeah, no, just inserts are huge. I think people just sometimes need that reminder and a little bit of a nudge. People forget, they're busy, they're getting 10,000 emails, sometimes just a physical piece. Believe it or not, this was like 7, 8 years ago, but the most successful type of insert I ever did was like a Halloween promo. Wasn't my idea, I was just the one shipping at the time, but it was a trick or treat Halloween postcard, believe it or not. And it was like it had like a 30% retention. Basically, it was a postcard, and then when you have to mail the postcard in, and I've never seen a conversion rate like that. I mean, again, this was a while ago, but it was it was just a piece of snail mail. I think some time was a little refreshing. It reminded people, and they liked the whole aspect of it. So I definitely wouldn't be scared to get outside the box and just gently remind customers that, hey, by the way, leave a review, even a handwritten note. Obviously, that one's been done many times by different businesses, but just I think something that isn't just the product.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had a guest on the show. They run a company called Post Purchase Pro, and this is all they do. They design the whole process, and then they do the emails and everything else. So, but their presentation was funny. He said they have to be able to notice the insert, because a lot of the
Hmm.
times you don't notice it. So what they've done is, he actually, because in audio you can't see it, but on the video they demonstrate it. So what happens is, as soon as you open the package, this thing like jumps out. So it goes all over the place. It's like one of those things that you put spring
Like
inside a
the
box.
Jack in the Box, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So he says that's the first rule. They have to be able to notice it. So we make it very easy to notice, so that way people can read what's on it and then take action.
Yep. And
Okay.
then I'll just stress again though, remember your insert should be part of your P&L. If it's if it's a $5 insert, make sure you're still profitable at the end of it. That's my one little my operation side note there.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. And what we do is we actually incorporate that into the item cost. So in the item cost, we have again, the item cost breaks down as its own little subcategories. First, the production cost is getting the item produced. And then the second thing is if there are any assembly costs, like you may be putting a pack together or whatever, and of course 3PL will charge. So getting that pack. And then you have your freight, of course. And then the last one, I usually call it processing. And those are little things like the inserts and everything else. So, because what happens is in your accounting, you get billed by different people for
Yep.
those costs and in bulk, even though you get billed for the product piece by piece. So, when you make your whole plan, that we call it the unit economics. In the template, we have those individual sub items, but we have one production cost, and that's the main tier in the whole accounting. But also inside that, we have individual accounting codes so that we can see exactly what is contributing to what. There's something we do.
Definitely.
So Zach, this is very useful, especially for someone having done it. You know, what are the lessons learned in terms of what to do, what not to do?